Hello and Happy New Year from Seoul. It's New Year's Day here in South Korea. Acting President Choi Sang-mo pledged that the government would do its utmost to help stabilize the country amid various domestic and global challenges. On Wednesday morning, Choi paid his respects at Seoul National Cemetery, where those who served South Korea lie at rest. In the visitor's book, he wrote, "Together with the people, we will dedicate all our efforts to stabilizing livelihoods and the administration of state affairs." In his New Year's speech released the day before, the acting president said the government will dedicate itself to ensuring stability across all domains, defense, diplomacy, the economy, and society, so that the people of South Korea can feel secure. All senior presidential secretaries offered to step down amid the political and social fallout from President Yoon Suk Yeol's martial law declaration on December 3rd. The presidential office told reporters on Wednesday that all senior aides, including Chief of Staff Chung Jin-seok, Police Chief of Staff Song Tae-yun, and National Security Advisor Shun Han-sik tendered their resignations to Acting President and Finance Minister Choi Sang-mo. Now, this comes just a day after Choi decided to partially meet the opposition Democratic Party's demands to fill the vacancies in the Constitutional Court, which would speed up the impeachment trial proceedings against President Yoon. As Yoon's presidential powers are suspended after the National Assembly voted to impeach him, his secretaries have been reporting to the acting president instead. Now, as the chaos surrounding President Yoon's arrest warrant continues with the security team thwarting its execution, the investigation team emphasized that these actions will be considered an obstruction of public duties. Our An Sung-jin reports.
The head of the Corruption Investigation Office for high-ranking officials pledged to execute the arrest warrant for President Yoon by January 6th, which is the deadline for the execution of the arrest warrant designated by the issuing court. On Wednesday, Chief Prosecutor Oh Dong-un urged the Presidential Security Service to comply with the execution.
We will be strictly enforcing the law, but we will also remain polite, so please respond to our requests.
When asked whether he had sent a warning to the Presidential Security Service, Oh replied that he had done so on Tuesday and emphasized that if officers persist, they may be arrested for the special obstruction of public duty and abuse of authority. He specifically highlighted that he already regards moves such as setting up barricades or locking gates as obstruction of public duty. Oh stated that CIO will be taking the proper steps regardless of any opposition and will exercise its authority, in line with principles to move forward with arrests and search warrants. This comes as President Yoon's legal counsel filed for an interim injunction request asking for a competence dispute and suspension of effect, which Oh argues is not due process. Following President Yoon's short-lived imposition of martial law on December 3rd, South Korea has been undergoing political chaos, especially after the arrest warrant was issued. This unprecedented and first-time ever event may lead Yoon to become the first sitting president to face arrest, though his legal team has reiterated that the warrant is illegal and invalid. The exact timing of any actual detention remains unclear, and it is allegedly being discussed with the Joint Investigation Headquarters. Though they can request an extension, investigators have until next Monday to execute the warrant. An Sung-jin, Arirang News.
All 179 victims of the deadly plane crash here in South Korea have been identified as of Wednesday morning. Following the Central Disaster and Safety Countermeasure Headquarters confirmation this morning, funeral proceedings have also begun. Now, the country's Transport Ministry also said data has been extracted from the cockpit voice recorder recovered from the wreckage. The ministry will start to analyze the voice communications today. Acting President Choi Sang-mo once again vowed to make sure that the investigation into the tragedy is carried out based on expertise and fairness. Also on Wednesday, bereaved families visited the plane crash site for the first time since the tragic incident to mourn their loved ones. South Korea's exports set a new annual record last year on strong semiconductor shipments. According to the Trade Ministry on Wednesday, outbound shipments reached nearly $684 billion last year. Exports of chips jumped almost 44% year-on-year to nearly $142 billion. Such a solid performance from semiconductors was driven by strong demand for premium products like high bandwidth memory chips. Exports to the U.S. reached a new annual high for the seventh straight year, growing over 10.5%. Now, imports, meanwhile, fell 1.6% to $632 billion, creating a trade surplus of almost $52 billion. 2025 is the year of the blue snake. Our Yoon tells us what this means and shares New Year's wishes from people around the world.
As we step into 2025, South Korea is embracing the energy of a new lunar year, one that carries the mystique of the blue snake. But as the calendar turns, it's not just the animals of the zodiac that are shifting, it's also the hopes and dreams of the people. From bold aspirations to heartfelt wishes, let's take a look at what people here in South Korea are wishing for in this year of transformation.
I haven't been here for 10 years, so I'm just getting back, so it makes me want to come to Korea more.
My New Year's wish is to eat a lot of tteokbokki. Wow.
Okay.
This year felt really boring, but by the end, I met a beautiful girlfriend. I hope we stay happy together for a long time.
I have two sons, and my New Year's wish is for them to live a healthy and happy life.
The year 2025 is represented by the snake. Each year is represented by one of the 12 animals of the zodiac, meaning those born in the year of the snake, 12 years apart, share the same zodiac sign. For many, wishes and aspirations for the coming year are similar.
Next year, I'll be 73 and born in the year of the snake. I don't have any special wishes. Just staying healthy is all I hope for.
Over a 60-year cycle, each zodiac animal appears 5 times, each time with a different color. With 2025 marking the year of the blue snake, the National Folk Museum of Korea is holding a special exhibition that explores the symbolism and ancient customs surrounding the snake, an animal seen as both a symbol of wisdom and a sacred yet fearsome force. Ancient artifacts and tools adorned with snake shapes or patterns provide a glimpse into the symbolic meaning of snakes in past cultures. Often seen as a frightening creature, snakes were believed to be driven away by scented pendants filled with musk or by fire holders. In other times, snakes were used in traditional medicine and as a health tonic as promoted in old advertisements. Also, snakes were often seen as symbols of evil or punishment, like Medusa in Greek mythology, where the snakes in her hair represented a number of things, including evil, punishment, and power. This year, the museum expanded its focus to the cultural heritage of other countries, showcasing artifacts like a snake guardian deity curving from the Baga people of Guinea, along with other ritualistic items. The exhibition highlights how snakes were symbolized and used in various ancient cultures. While 2025 is the year of the snake, the fortune for every zodiac sign is bright. May the coming year bring smooth paths and fulfillment to everyone. Wishing you a wonderful and prosperous year ahead. Yoon, Arirang News.
That's all we have for this afternoon. We will be back at 6 p.m. Korea time. Until then, goodbye.